Oh no. Let's fix them. As you can see, I have an array of socks and slippers that needs fixing. Because, well, not all of them are because, well, some of them are because of the yarn choice. Some others is because it got snagged in the, like, a nail in the floor and then it ripped the yarn. So, let's find our leftover matching yarn and let's repair our socks. Because I don't want to throw any of those socks out. One, because it's way too wasteful, and two, because I spent hours and hours and hours on those, so I want to fix them. Let's start with the biggest one. These are some felted slippers that I made, and these ones are because of the yarn choice that I made. And yes, they are very dirty. I have a dog and 2 cats in the house, so it gets pretty dusty even if we vacuum every day. Well, even if we vacuumed every day, but we don't vacuum every day. Sad dog be playing with this toy. So yeah, this is mainly because of the yarn choices that I made. If you look at this yarn, which is a very thick unspun yarn, well, it is spun, but it's like a 1-ply, and like if you pull on it, it's quite strong. But the fact that it doesn't have at least 2-ply, I think, is the main reason why I have so many holes in this. Because if you look at these socks here, my crazy every single dye on my drum carter socks, these don't have any holes in them, and like it's not even, whoop, hiding my face. So you look and like there's some areas that maybe it's thinning a little bit. Yeah, it's thinning. I'll be reinforcing this, but like overall, they're very, very sturdy socks. And these have seen like a 25-kilometer hike plus. I wear them very often while walking, while doing everything. So these are not indoor socks. These are very, very intense wearing socks. And so far, the only problem that they had was my bind off was too tight. So at some point when I was taking them off, the bind off snapped. So I repaired it a little bit, as you can see here. But it's the only thing on these socks that ever happened to them. Today I want to reinforce the sole because I don't want them to rip. But like compared to these slippers, which are indoor slippers, I don't walk on, well, I walk on hardwood floors and a little bit of carpet in the living room with them, and like massive holes. Both of them has the little hole on the toe, and this one is now forming a new hole. So yeah, yarn choice, very important. Let's start by fixing them. So I have my leftover yarn here. I will reuse the same yarn just because, well, I say that. I could just, I have some leftover yarn from other projects that I could just use instead. I know it's gonna be blue, but I could reuse like the leftover blue from my my Scandinavian sweater. It's gonna pop, but at least this is gonna be like way more hard wearing since like it's a 2-ply. Words today. Words are hard. So yeah, let's repair them with these. And to repair, I have my trusty little needle needle collection. This was from, I think it was like a yard sale or something, and there was just a bunch of knitting supplies, so I took this and some gauges and stuff. So I got a big needle. Woo, big needle. Why are you focusing on the yarn on the floor? Let me hide the yarn on the floor. Let me hide the mess. So to fix this, I could just do duplicate stitch, which I think would be strong enough. But since it's so big of a hole, I think we'll have to create like a weaving thing. I think we'll try the duplicate stitch. Yeah. Making decision on the fly and then pretending it was everything we've ever planned. So, let's start by starting inside, just to hide the tail, and try to. There we go. All right. I could do duplicate stitch, but I feel like it's gonna be a bit too much, so I think I'm gonna do the weaving thing that I just said I wouldn't do. So, just stabbing in, trying not to poke my fingers. And it's a bit hard because these are felted slippers. Oh my god. So the fabric is very, very tight and doesn't like doesn't like me going in and poking at it. I feel like there's a lot of content of creating stuff online, but not much about fixing your knitting. And I feel like maybe it should have some more of that, because you know, we all spend like hours and even more if you're spinning, and then like if they rip, you don't want to just chuck it away. And also it's not sustainable for the planet to just create stuff endlessly and then chucking them away the moment they're broken. So I feel like repairing content should happen more often. I know that I've seen a few, mostly from Yenze. I think the video was called "This is a Rebellion," and it was just her fixing up some clothes, which I love the idea. It is a rebellion. Repairing is punk. And then there's also these all the gadgets. To come back to my point I made in a previous video, there's so many gadgets, so many stuff that you can buy to do stuff. But you don't actually need it. Like, yes, it makes your life easier, but they're often very expensive. And I'm cheap. So, all right, let's try and weave ourselves through this. Yeah, you can buy like these little gadgets to help you do the weaving part, but I couldn't find any in my area. I could have bought one online for a crazy amount of money for some reason, or I could just try to do a good job. And yes, it can make life easier, but also I'm trying to use less stuff, to consume less. So I feel like it's counterproductive to buy something to then repair stuff with material that I already have. And yes, it would go a lot faster, but I don't actually need it. I could have made myself a little mushroom-shaped object to help myself, but also I was lazy, so I did it. Next up, let's repair this sock because it's singular. I caught the like nail head in the floor and it ripped a hole. So let's repair it. For this, I'm gonna use something that I think I used for. It's like this this one that I think I used for this color. But since it's chaos socks, whatever I do will be chaos. So a little bit more chaos, if you please. To repair this one, I think I'm gonna have to do some kind of, well, I'm gonna have to stabilize it first. So I think it's gonna be mostly duplicate stitch on this one. So yeah, let's get going. I've been sad since ever, well, all of them. Each time I break one of them, each time like I get caught in the nail for this one, or I realize that there's a hole in a sock that I've spent, well, that started my whole channel basically. It makes me sad a little bit, but now repairing them makes me less sad. Makes me happy that I'll be able to continue wearing them for hopefully years to come. And stabbing blindly inside the sock to start is hard. There you go. All right. Mostly these one, like this is my latest pair of socks, and then I managed to break them. So I was very sad. Like it's very heartbreaking to, with the amount of work that you put in these, to then see them snag or see them unravel. It's always a bit heartbreaking. I was saying I was gonna do duplicate stitch, but I'm lazy, so I'm weaving the, the repair. Basically, I'm just going back and forth trying to, thank you camera. I'm going back and forth. Please focus, thank you. I'm going back and forth like this, and then I'm gonna go up and down on it. I don't know if it's the proper way of fixing, because these are all stuff that have been lost to time a little bit. At least in my area, it is. It's not something that's really taught to people anymore. How to fix your clothes. How to, like even knitting. A lot of people, well, most people don't know how to knit. And then they see something you do and they think it's way too complicated for them. But I'm here to say that the best way to learn is to start. I don't know. And now for a pair that I caught before going too far. This is my beautiful 6/6 sock. It's fully hand spun, natural dyed, and then hand knit. So a lot of work went into these. And if you've seen the video on my channel, you also know that I've started them 3 times. Because I was knitting too tight. So yeah, these, I was very sad to see that the yarn is thinning on the toes. Oh no. So before it actually rips, as you can see, there's like bits where like it's a fiber left. So before this rips, let's make them a bit reinforced. And to do this, I think this is the leftover from these socks. Last but not least, let's tackle these ones. These if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that this is the very first pair of socks that I've knitted on the channel, and now it has a little hole. This was entirely hand spun in probably the worst yarn to to make socks out of, superfine BFL. So yeah, of course, well, first of all, it's the first yarn that I've ever spun with my nano eel wheel, the little electric eel that I'm not using anymore. So it's underspun on top of being super fine wool. So they're very comfy, but they're not resistant at all. And you can see like the hole itself, the wool is just fully disintegrated. Wait, I think I need to, there you go. So like, you don't even see the stitch definition anymore. It's just fully disintegrated. And you can also see like from the back, it's pilling all over the place. Yeah, well, now I'm talking about it, but the camera won't focus on it. So you can kind of see it there, right there. It's pilling all over the place because it's super fine wool. It would have been better for like a sweater or like something that's against the skin. So I've been debating a lot. Do I like frog them, do something else with them? Do I like frame them to remember this is my first pair of socks? Or do I actually repair them? And I talked with my boyfriend about it, and he said like, well, if you repair them, you'll be able to keep wearing them. And the more you repair them, the more story it has. So I decided, let's repair them. And let's make sure it's actual visible mending, a bit like my beautiful slippers like this, that you can see the patches. So you can actually see the story behind it. So I decided to use this fancy, like it's gonna fit with it, but it's gonna be magical, I think. I think it's gonna be cute. So yeah, let's repair my first ever pair of socks. This is the second one. Let's just make sure, like it's thinning there. Might do a little patch there because it's, yeah. Like it's just the yarn that's thinning slightly, but you can still, please focus here, thank you. So it's the yarn thinning, but it's not, like I don't think that's a high rub area, so I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll just wait until it actually rips before repairing that part. But the rest of the foot is fine. Oh no, I saw a terrible area. Just about to rip. Whoop. Please focus. Oh my god. Camera. So yeah, this bit right there. It's about to rip. So let's fix that part too. With this beautiful yarn. Woo! And we are done. Look at this beautiful pile of socks I can put back into rotation. And also slippers. So I'm really happy with it. I wasn't sure when I started with this, like I said, like them not being the green socks that I made at first, but I think it's a good call to start repairing them with visible mending. So like the story continues on them. I think it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun, and just like my boyfriend said, it's gonna bring a lot of whimsy to these socks, and I think this is exactly what I live for. So the more time goes on, the more whimsical these socks are gonna become. I think it's everything I live for. So I think this is gonna look great. So for now, it's only the little toe there, but I'm pretty sure that the heel is gonna get some at some point, because as you can see, it's pilling a lot. It doesn't feel too thin just yet, but I know it's coming. So these are the two toe repairs that I made. Ooh, I love this one because there's a lot of pink and purple and like many colors. So I think, yeah, these are gonna become more and more whimsical. And then these that I was sad to, is it the one I fixed? No, it's not the one I fixed. It's this one. Yeah. So the Chaos Socks now is patched. I will look for that nail on the floor. I will hammer it down so it doesn't poke out anymore. I have a very old house, so there's like, most of the floor are fine, but some areas there's like old, in Quebec French we call it flashing, but like the transition from one room to the next, sometimes there's like a strip of metal, and the nails tend to poke out during the winter because of contraction of wood with humidity and stuff. So I will make sure it doesn't poke out, or at least like try not to step on it. So yeah, my Chaos Socks are back on rotation. And then these I was really sad to not be able to wear for the longest time, but now they are repaired. And it's visible just because the yarn is is whiter than the white of the socks. Because I mean, I don't bleach the white, so of course at some point it becomes a bit darker. But yeah, not too visible. It's very visible in this light, but like since it's under my foot, I don't think it's gonna be that visible. Also, I don't really care that much. Like it brings the character to the piece, and I'm happy to keep on wearing them. And then we have my slippers that I wear inside all the time. I do not recommend this wool to make slippers, as I mentioned before. Use at least 2-ply to make slippers, and something that has like high twist to it. But for now, this is how they look. And whenever, because it's not going to be a if, it's going to be a when, I have more holes in them, I think I'll choose another color just to bring more visible mending to the forefront of it. So yeah, all the beautiful repairs I made. Fortunately, I didn't have any sweaters to fix. I hope it doesn't happen for years, but at some point I will have to repair them, and I think I'm gonna give them the same treatment because I love these. I want to keep wearing them, and it was like breaking my heart to see them in a piling up and not being able to wear them, because I mean, who doesn't want to wear little socks with squirrels on them? That you just know you spent so many hours making them with natural fibers and natural plants for the colors. And same for these. Like, these were so fun to make, so like I want to wear them every day. I can't because they need to be in rotation, but I don't know. It brings me so much joy that like when I need to take it out of rotation, I don't know. The joy is not being able to be enjoyed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video about repairing our stuff and keep loving our stuff for as long as possible. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.